Hi everybody, this is Ron again, back with Frank, and we were just going over Frank's favorite Comic Con memories. Frank?
Yeah, it was, well, as the story ended, I had not told you who it was. It was David Michelinie, and it was actually one of the greatest Iron Man moments when he and Bobby Layton had collaborated doing the story, the alcoholic and his demise. So it was a sensational time to have met him and to actually sell his comics for him while he's doing the seminar with Bobby and several other artists and writers. So it was a great time.
Very, very cool. Okay, at these comic conventions, did you ever meet Jack Kirby or Stan Lee or any other iconic artist or writer? If so,
Steranko, I met, but no, I wish that if I'd have met Kirby, I definitely would have been, would have been aces.
I got lucky enough to do that. Yeah. It was quite an experience, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the highlight of your 30 years in business as far as what happened in Comic Universe? The thing that made you the happiest or the proudest in 30 years?
Oh, there's so many things. Right?
Well, just pick a couple to share with our there's a lot of our followers now are just getting started, and they have no idea what it's like to have like a small comic shop that you can go into and intimately discuss actually and read the comic books that are out today. For instance, like the Wolverine series that we have here in the Batman Battle for the Cow, Wolverine Weapon X. All these comics Frank has every week, and he has hot picks of the week that he has in his store. Okay, and Frank is here almost every single day to help you with your questions. So anyway, any highlights coming
Sure. Well, probably the first year anniversary, which many people thought we wouldn't make it through the first year.
Right, was it here, Frank? That you started?
It was down the street.
Oh, down the street.
About a mile.
Okay.
Yeah. And we were there for 2.5 years. Okay. And then they built this. It was bigger, so we moved here.
Okay, gotcha.
Second, probably memories of customers.
Right.
Like yourself. We end up becoming as much a friend with as a customer.
Okay.
And maybe making it to 30 years through. But actually one more would be getting through the worst time the industry ever had.
When was that?
In 94, 95 with the crash of the industry. That's a memory that I thought I would never want to think of, but now that I can look back in retrospect and know that I got through it is a good memory.
And for those of you following TheMarvelman, if you look up on my YouTube or my .com, you will learn about the crash of 95. I've spoke about it in one of my uplinks already. So what years would you say were the prime years for selling comics or opening new stores?
Well, yeah, that's well, everything started to explode for me through my experience when the Batman movie came out.
Okay.
When they brought in Michael Keaton, who I was against at first, and grew to like very much in the role. But it caused the industry to explode. It brought back many older readers, and I've never seen anything like it, not even to this day. Not even with the great movies that we have today.
So do you think that comic movies, movie icons, directly impact the sale of new readership or ownership of books? Comic books?
Well, back then they did, and that's what your original question was. That yes, it was an amazing impact, but today, it's even though it's attended probably by more people, and the movies are so much better, we get a small increase, not much, and I think it's because people aren't directly hooked in with the movie and comics. Now there's all the other things in between, like video games. A lot of the younger readers know video games as opposed to the comics.
So so you've seen that. Okay, very cool. Did someone get you started collecting the comics, and or was it a love affair of a comic character or characters that got you started in the business?
In the business?
Well, that got you to say to yourself, you know what, I love these so much that I think I would like to carry my passion into maybe a business where I could basically talk about it 24/7.
Right.
Was it a particular comic character, a hero, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four?
No, I don't think it was any particular character, but I think it was I was doing what I thought I loved the most, playing music.
Okay.
And when I was playing, our light man and sound man were both big comic buffs. Okay. So on our breaks, we would bring comics with us, and rather than do anything else, like go out and fraternize, we'd go into the dressing room, sit down and what's the new comics this week, and trade them off and read them and share. And as that progressed, I realized wow, I think I enjoy this more than playing. I'm looking forward to my breaks more than playing. So. Yeah.
Okay, this is another one I know I experienced myself when I was growing up. But any favorite comic women or girl when you were growing up that kind of lit your lamp a little bit for you? got you started on the young
yeah.
female
Well,
side of
I
things?
actually, Fantastic Four was a big group for me, and Sue Richards. Yeah, I know something about Sue Storm. Did I say Richards?
Yeah, well, if they're married now.
Yeah, right.
Married
Yeah.
Oh, Weapon X is doing
Yeah,
to
it was Sue. It was Sue. Yeah.
And for me, it was Crystal.
Uh-oh.
You know, and Medusa, the redhead, yes, with the living hair. So we all had those little treasures, fans. Okay, your favorite villain and why? Do you have a favorite villain in comics? DC, Mark?
It's hard to pick just one.
Do you have a favorite?
Doom has always been.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, he's always been a classic.
Fantastic
for
Four.
me. Yeah.
Fantastic Four,
Isn't that
number
weird?
5.
Dr.
Anybody
Doom.
else? How about in the DC?
Green
one?
Goblin. In DC, I got to go with Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
I mean, because
The all-time icons.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
like pretty much the icons.
yeah,
villains
pretty much.
And heroes.
Yeah.
Okay. Your personal favorite comic book from the Golden Age, Marvel 1, DC. From the
Golden Age?
Yeah.
Yeah, personal as far as
Your own favorites. Ones that you enjoyed as a kid coming up that really, you know, said, wow, man, I absolutely love this character. And, you know, as a little guy, maybe dreamed you were, I don't know, Human
yeah,
Torch or something.
but yeah, okay. So liking the character, I would think, wow. Actually, I was infatuated with Submariner. Actually,
Submariner.
I really was.
Very
yeah.
cool. Very cool. From
I was
Marvel.
very-
Anybody from DC?
Superman.
Superman was
Yeah,
a DC.
still Superman. But then it switched. At one point,
Well,
it
that's what I
became
was-
Batman.
That was my next question.
It
I was
became
gonna say,
Batman.
As the Silver
Yeah.
Age came in, how about for Silver, Marvel, and DC?
Batman all the
again?
way
All
for DC.
for
Yeah.
DC. How about for
Marvel,
Marvel?
it became it was a split between X-Men and Spider-Man for me.
Okay, how about Bronze Age? Anything there in the early to mid '70s through that era that you same
well,
thing,
yeah,
icon all the way through?
No, the two things: the new X-Men and Wolverine.
Oh, they were two
Yeah.
of your favorites.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and how about favorite comic pet? You have any favorite animals that you
Yeah,
like
let
in
me think
comics?
for a minute. I guess Crypto. Yeah,
Crypto
because
was one of your favorite?
yeah, way back. Yeah.
And I'll go with Lockjaw because
Ooh,
he
Lockjaw
guarded
was good.
my favorite woman, Crystal.
Yes, he
Okay,
did.
and again, fans, we'll come back in a few seconds with the legendary Frank Link, and the Marvel Man will be with you in a couple seconds.